Bungie has finally revealed some important changes coming with Season of the Deep. One of those changes is called Deepsight activation, which will allow you to grant Deepsight on a weapon that qualifies to have it. This is important so you can unlock progress for a craftable weapon. For those of you that missed craftable weapons from the Witch Queen's seasons, I know this is a huge change for you. Previously, there were very few ways to get Deepsight rolls for Risen, Haunted, Plunder, and Seraph weapons. Those methods required a lot more RNG than most people would care to suffer through. Now, Deepsight activation should alleviate some of that pain. Unfortunately, there are a lot of catches with this mechanic. First, you should know which weapons qualify to use Deepsight activation. Weapons that can be crafted and haven't been unlocked. Weapon rolls without Deepsight. Weapon rolls purchased from Xur and Banshee. Second, you should know which weapons don't qualify to use Deepsight activation. Weapon rolls that had Deepsight but you already extracted progress from. Raid weapon rolls purchased at the end of the raid. So if you are hoarding weapon rolls that don't pass the above qualifications, you might want to scrap them. Third, you should know that Deepsight activation will only work one time per weapon roll. Fourth, you should know that Deepsight activation will require 1 Deepsight harmonizer for all craftable weapons and 15 spoils of conquest for craftable raid weapons. Finally, you should know that there are only 2 sources for Deepsight harmonizers planned for Season of the Deep. They are the free reward track for the Season Pass and the paid reward track for the Season Pass. And this is the worst part, there are only 3 in each track, meaning you can only use Deepsight activation up to 6 times in Season 21, which is barely enough to fully unlock 1 new craftable weapon. You can also only store 1 Deepsight harmonizer in your inventory at a time. While this initial release of Deepsight activation is depressingly restrictive in terms of how many times you can do it, it is a decent start, I guess. It will give some players a chance to unlock at least 1 new craftable weapon, or maybe a handful depending on how much progress you had for those weapons. Be very careful when using your harmonizers. Hopefully they will be easier to get in the coming seasons. For now, please make sure to comment, like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want more informative Destiny videos like this one.